What is going on YouTube and Instagram? I am back again. It's me and the Philosophy King, man. What's going on, Nico? How you feeling?
Man, I am feeling tired and sore. I was in some dunes in Michigan, and I
Yeah,
climbed
yeah,
a couple dunes, and so my calves are tight like
yeah.
traffic at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I know y'all had a good time camping up there in the Michigan dunes, man. I couldn't make it this year, but every time we do go, we have. I think I've been what 3 times now. I think you've
Okay.
been probably like 8, 9 at least. So probably
Nah,
like
I've actually
7.
been like you, I think, like 3 or 4, maybe three or
Oh, okay,
four.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but we have good times though in dunes. But
for sure.
let's get into this fantasy football because
Week
this is why we
one
here.
coming
So
up. Let's
everybody
go.
listening, man, if y'all are just tuning in, um, me and my friends, we have a fantasy football league that we do every year.
Mhm.
And every week, once a week, we go over the matchups. Me and Nico, we go over the matchups. We place our not bets, but we talk about who we think going to win, and we write them down, and then we recap next week, right? And then we also do our predictions for NFL as well. So very, very cool stuff. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up. I'm gonna try to pull this up on the stream because I want people to be able to look at it, look at these matchups because um I think this year is going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be
Mhm.
crazy. Hold on, let me.
And I see you. See note tight. See you there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull this up on the stream. There we go.
Heck yeah.
Let me zoom in a little bit. All right. So first matchup, and if y'all watching the stream, please excuse the names because my friends are dumbasses and they got some crazy ass names on here. So first off, it's me versus my friend Tony. His name on the team is I Love Box. Um, and mine is Zelly Zell for real. So going over the matchup, I'm predicted to have about 119 points. He's predicted to have 115. These are the players that we have. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can get the full matchup on it. This is who I have starting. He has Bo Nix, Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Pacheco, AJ Brown, Travis Hunter, Tucker Kraft, Juan Jennings. Lions defense, Jake Bates. I have Baker Mayfield, Tony Pollard, J.K. Dobbins, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., T.J. Hawkinson, Lad McConkey, Cardinals defense, and Cam Little as a kicker. By the way, Cam Little is the one who had the 60-something yard kick in the preseason. That's only the reason why I picked him up. So, Nico, with who we have starting right now, who are you picking week one versus me versus Tony? And why?
I'm gonna go with you. I think as of right now, if I'm just looking at everything, I think you are in a better position. Uh, because Malik Neighbors, true number one. So is Brian Thomas. I think your only Achilles or maybe weak spot might be Tony Pollard,
Mm-hmm.
because I just don't know how well that's going to turn out. And then my concern for Tony,
I
or
do, Brett.
for
I still love
it,
you guys.
is my only concern for Tony is one, Christian McCaffrey. Which one are we going to get?
Yeah.
And then also AJ Brown. I mean, this is one of the problems, or maybe one of the reasons why I noticed in both drafts with the Eagles wide receivers that they kind of fell a little bit, is because you just don't know which one you're gonna get, because I feel like they are so well to identify what the team is gonna give them, right?
Facts.
So I don't. So AJ Brown one week might go off for 30 points or something, but then the next week he may not even get a single target, or maybe gets three. So I just don't know how that dynamic is gonna go. And then again with the Lions defense, I'm unsure about the Lions defense. Just because new coordinator. And lastly, with Travis Hunter, I mean, there is a lot of how do I say? There's a lot of hope, and there's a lot of potential there. But I mean, I still think Brian Thomas is the number one receiver
Yeah,
for now for that team.
I feel you. And just to piggyback off the Eagles situation, that's the thing about the Eagles. They have such a good running game, and Dallas's weakness is the running game. So you can expect them to run the
Especially
ball
now.
a lot. They're gonna run the ball a lot. They're gonna run the ball a lot, even with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is gonna run the ball a lot. So it's like, how many targets is AJ Brown really gonna get? You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing. But I like Travis Hunter. I like Tucker Kraft. I like Juan Jennings in the flex, like the Lions defense. But from from my point of view, I tried to pick my team based off obviously what was available, but also like how much opportunity these players are going to get to shine, right? Um, I will say my running backs are lackluster. I have Tony Pollard and J.K. Dobbins, but they're both
Mhm.
starters, and they're both going to get a heavy dose of chances to gain yards. I think Tony Pollard is very slept on, come for this upcoming season, in my opinion. But that's just me. Um, but yeah, I know you're looking at my defense. My defense is kind of crazy, but look who we're playing. We're playing the Saints. We're playing the Saints, and the Cardinals defense was a middle of the pack defense last season. I'm one of them fantasy players who changed up defenses damn near every
I
week,
know you do that, man.
because I go off of the matchup. It's basically off whoever's playing a bad offense. I'm gonna pick that team most
Hmm.
likely. And I think the Cardinals defense coming out. The Cardinals usually always start hot, anyways. I think they're gonna play really well against the quarterbackless. Well, it's they're the Saints starting quarterback is Spencer Rattler, but I don't
Hmm.
really see them being that well. So I got the Cardinals defense to start week one. I got TJ Hawkinson as a tight end, but let's take a look at the bench because I think my bench is very underrated because I got Tyler Warren. I was skeptical of starting Tyler Warren, but he's a rookie. I just don't know how good he's going to be week one. If he's really good week one, like on some Brock Bowers type time, I'm gonna start him going forward. I got Kyler Murray as my backup QB, which is solid. Jordan Addison is on suspension. I got him back there. Bigsby, Xavier Leggett. You already know about Demario Douglas.
Hmm.
And I got Alec A.O. Minor. He's a sleeper. Watch out for him, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch out for him. But yeah, I honestly I'm gonna pick myself too. Um, over Tony. I'm just taking a look at his bench right now. He has a
I
Seahawks
like his
defense.
bench, man.
His bench is solid. Um, Colston Loveland, starting tight end. That's very scary. Jaden Higgins, he could easily be
Hmm.
their number one wide receiver. Well, no, they
Hmm.
still got a whatchamacallit over there. I forgot his name, but yeah, his bench is crazy. Matthew Stafford
Nico.
over there, like he can easily he's smart not starting Matthew right now because he's playing Houston's defense. But I still like myself week one. I still like myself week one.
I think
But
it'll be close. It'll be close. I think I think it'll be a close game. Now I don't know what he's doing with two defenses on the team, but
yeah,
yeah,
I'm not a fan of I switch my defenses and kickers like every day, damn near. Unless I find a really good kicker, I'm gonna be switching them up. But
yeah.
yeah. Moving on, man. We got Connor versus Robert. I love box two
Mm.
versus the Leprechauns. Again, I apologize whoever's watching this for these names. It's some crazy names. You can go first though. You can go first.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. If you see me looking like into the cameras, because I'm trying to zoom in, because I'm doing this on my phone.
Let me see if I can zoom in one more time.
No,
There
no,
we
no. You had it. The way you had it was good. Oh, this is good too. This is good too.
go. Okay.
Um. Okay. Okay. Mm.
No, that's not better. There we go.
All right. So I'm gonna have to go with Lincoln on this one.
Okay.
I like Lincoln's team. I feel like those
No, wait, wait,
players.
wait, wait. This is Connor versus Robert.
Oh, Connor. Okay. Well,
Connor and
then
Robert.
I'm gonna have to go with Connor's team. Or sure, or Brit's team really. Um,
Hmm.
uh, they're pretty good. I mean, I like a lot of the
Yeah,
people they got there. A lot of them are starters. They have potential to get high numbers. And the only reason why I'm not completely sold on Robert's team is because we don't know what kind of shape this Miami team is.
yeah, facts.
So I think that's a concern for a lot of people.
Yeah,
So I mean, and he's got two players, two big key players.
I just think I'm going with Britt slash Connor too. This team is just really well put together. I mean, you already know they got Jaden Daniels. Like, come on now, he's MVP, 2025 MVP. And
Hmm.
then add on that, they got Josh Jacobs. Alvin Kamara is damn near the only weapon the Saints have. So he's going to be getting the ball a lot outside of their wide receiver who gets concussions a lot. I can't think of his name right now.
Shahid or Chris Olave.
Chris Olave.
Okay.
So you got two very good starting running backs, CeeDee Lamb and DK Metcalf, two number one wide receivers,
Mm-hmm.
high quality number one wide receivers. Dalton Kincaid, um,
Mm-hmm.
tight end for Buffalo. Jamison Williams as a flex, that's very solid. Texans defense, that's really good. And Cameron
Mm-hmm.
Kicker, a kicker, who's a really good kicker. So I'm taking Britt slash Connor's team as well. And Lincoln also says he picks Britt as well. Um Rob's team now granted Rob did have the computerized auto pick going for his squad. So um
That
I'm kind
sounds like a personal problem to
of, yeah,
me.
that's a very personal problem. I might not, but it kind of looks like, I mean, the computer didn't do bad. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't. You mean Justin Herbert? Well, he's top 7 as a QB, right?
Yeah.
Would you say top 7, top 8? Devin A. Kane is the question. I just don't know about the whole Miami offense as a whole. Tyrone Tracy, he was solid as a rookie running back
It'd be
last.
good.
Puka Nakua, we already know about Puka Nakua, but he's going up against Houston defense. I just don't know how many points he's going to score. Tyreek Hill as well. It's question marks, right? Because he's is for me, Miami offense as in whole has a lot of question marks.
And I'll tell
Um,
you, and I'll tell you this about like Rob's team and Connor's team. The players on Connor slash Britt's team, or Britt slash Connor's team, is that the quarterbacks to those three wide receivers are more solidified and better than
mhm.
the quarterbacks on the opposite side who have to throw it to Puka Nakua and Hill. Um,
I would agree. I would agree.
so
Right, if this was like a year or two ago, if this was 2 years ago, I picked Tyreek Hill. It was better than DK.
for
Um,
sure,
but CeeDee Lamb is, I would say, right now better than Puka, and I would take Jaden over Justin Herbert,
yeah.
especially because of his rushing ability. Um, and I would take the Texans defense over the Bills defense. So I mean, Terry McLaurin, though, I would take the flex over Jamison Williams because Terry McLaurin is a one. He's a true one wide receiver for the Commanders. Jamison Williams is the two wide receiver over there. So he's gonna, in my mind, he's gonna have less opportunities. Now he could have a better game. I'm not saying he can't have a better game, but in
Mhm.
my mind, Terry McLaurin is going to be having more looks than what Jamison Williams would have. So, but I
Oh,
still go with Connor.
if Rob were to finesse a win, it would be with the help of like Kelsey going off, getting like two touchdowns in the end zone, and then
Yeah,
also Terry McLaurin just going off too.
yeah, I
Hmm.
agree.
Uh,
One of the titles or the flex. I just want to take a look at the benches real quick.
okay.
I'm trying to see who he has starting. He got CJ Stroud on the bench, Ramondre Stevenson. He has a lot of questions, and Joe Mixon is out, so that's kind of crazy. Hmm,
Yeah,
you're right.
I'm like
I like
against Brett
Connor's
and Connor's
team.
team. Yeah,
Connor's team is good. Elijah Arroyo, like, hold on, wait, let me find out. Did they do some research? Because I didn't know Britt and Connor knew about football like that. Drafting Elijah Arroyo and Bayshul Tutton,
well,
however you pronounce his last name.
I knew they would go for Elijah because I think Britt's the Seahawks fan, or right, or one of them is the Seahawks fan.
Okay, yeah, she is a Seahawks fan.
Okay, so
She's a Seahawks fan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
Basically,
yeah, I mean the players they got there is pretty good. Interesting. Go up to who's their starting running backs? Let me
yeah. She
see.
said, Connor says Britt studied up. She sure did.
Yeah, she did.
Josh Jacobs and Alvin Kamara.
No, okay, okay.
This is a
So I
super
mean,
solid team.
having that go down to their bench, the running back, because they got a running back on the bench, Austin Eckler, right? He's
Austin Eckler,
number
I
one
will
now.
say, yeah, he well, we're gonna be a running back by committee. He probably will finish the season second or third in carries, but he's gonna start almost every game for us at running
Yeah.
back.
Hmm.
So that's a good player to have on the bench because any given day he can break it. He can break a runoff, or he could have a screen pass for 40 yards or some crazy shit. You know how Austin Eckler get down.
Yeah.
Um, but
Calvin
but yeah,
Ridley, that is one that I think is a sneak pick for anyone in any draft,
yeah,
especially with the way Cam Ward showed how just those bombs, man. The bombs he was
yeah,
throwing down the field. So
yeah. It all depends on Cam Ward. If he comes
we
out
see you, Brett.
like if Cam Ward comes out like how we know he can play, Calvin Ridley stock is going to shoot up because
Yeah.
he's their number one.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, let's moving on to Nico versus Jay Sean. Man, let's take a look. You can go first. Go ahead.
Well, go ahead. Let me. Okay, so
Who you want me to go?
here, um,
It's
I
a good
mean,
matchup, I
I see.
think.
Yeah, it's a solid matchup. My only concern on my end is TJ McMillan. That's the only person that I'm kind of wafting in. But other than that, I think I am going to win, obviously. And if I'm trying to be analytical about it, it's gonna be mainly because we don't know about Zay Flowers, and he was kind of inconsistent last year.
My
And
bad, Nico.
Sam,
Let me cut you off because Connor wants the team. He wants the team names.
oh, okay.
So Nico's team name is Vic's Dogs. Vic's Dogs with an S, and Jay Sean is Bill Belichick. So that's that. But yeah,
So
continue.
yeah, and then Sam Laporta, I mean, he is a great tight end. However, something that happened last year,
Hmm.
and I know this because I had him, was that with that Lions defense offense having so many weapons,
Hmm.
again, it's like what happens with the Eagles or what happened with the 49ers a couple of years ago, was that they have so many weapons. One
Hmm.
game he might get zero targets, other game right. So I
Right.
that's kind of what I'm going on. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go with me.
Okay. Um, this is an interesting one. I'm gonna have to go with Jay Sean. I'm gonna have to go with Jay Sean. Because I just don't know what I'm gonna get from JJ. I just don't know, man.
That's a
I think he's
huge.
gonna be. I think he's gonna be good, but I just don't know. I think Derrick Henry and Bijan. I think they kind of cancel each other out.
Hmm.
Um, Bijan is expected to be very good this year. I just don't know how good Derrick Henry is going to be. What, he's 31 now, 32, right? Or 31.
31,
So
31.
Kyron Williams, David Montgomery. I would take Kyron Williams just because he starts, and David Montgomery is splitting carries with Gibbs. So I think he has more of an opportunity to shine. I'm taking Devontae over Cortland Sutton, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Because the Rams are a pass heavy team. They're a very pass heavy team. Um,
Hmm.
and I think Devontae and Matthew Stafford are going to have a really good year together. Cortland Sutton and Bo Nix. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. Cortland Sutton, how many yards did he have? Like 800. I think
Hmm.
it's close though. I think it is a close matchup between those two. Zay Flowers, Ted McMillan. I think that's very close as well. Zay Flowers,
Yeah.
he's iffy every bye week. I had him last year and I traded him to Jay Sean. By the way, I don't know why he
Or
drafted him.
Sutton, I believe. I think
Yeah,
Sutton
no.
went
I
to.
traded him for George Kittle. I
Oh
gave him
yeah.
Zay Flowers and another player. I gave him Zay Flowers and Cortland Sutton for George Kittle.
Yeah.
Um, And tight ends, I'm taking Brock Bowers, of course. Omari Hampton, Jerry Judy. Again, a rookie. Obviously, we have high praise for Omari and Hampton, but I just don't know. And Giants
That's fair.
defense, I'm taking Steelers defense. Because they're playing Washington. I do like Giants front seven. Their D line is crazy, crazy good. And then kickers, both kickers are really good. I probably take Jake Elliott, but I just don't know how the kicking situation
Chris
is going.
Boswell was the number one last year with kickers.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
And then to take a look at the bench, you got my guy Bill right there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, he got Debo. People don't know. I think people should start starting. I think he should start Debo week 1. I think Debo's gonna have 2 touchdowns. That's 14 points. 12 points right there. I think he's gonna have 2 touchdowns this
Hmm.
weekend. You got Matthew Golden. Caleb Johnson is I saw today that they had him as the 4th string running back. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game, but I do take Jay Sean. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take Jay Sean.
No, that's
Um,
fine.
we
I'm
should
and what I'm
probably
on the fence about is I might switch Golden for McMillan. I mean, both are still rookies, but
yeah,
I don't
hey,
know. I
no,
think
no, no, that might be good. You might want to
yeah,
put Golden in because Golden, I think is the number 1, right? And he has a better
yeah,
quarterback, right?
yeah, yeah.
I would probably, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I do think Ted McMillan is probably a wide receiver. I don't know why is he a questionable. Why is he on there questionable?
I think he just had like he. I hate saying hamstring, but because I think that's what the report said. I don't know. You can click on it low key, but I think it was just like a minor, something minor, and they just held him out for the preseason games.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Right.
Moving on to the next week. I'm trying to write these down so I don't forget. I'm taking Jay.
Yeah, because I'm not this time.
I
Unfortunately,
got
I
you.
will. I will in the future.
Okay. Moving on to Blake versus Max. Now, these are supposed to be very
Mm.
close. They're supposed to be very close, but that means he has Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna let you go first. Go ahead. You can go first.
All right, let's see. Give me a second to analyze.
I
Mm,
just don't know about Trevor Lawrence,
mm,
man. Like, I don't know what
mm.
Trevor Lawrence I'm gonna get this year. You know,
And you need to rely on him. You need to hope he does good because you got Ryan Thomas. Um,
I mean, I think everybody was sad that we missed out on Derrick Henry. I didn't
yeah,
draft any running back until like round 5. I mean, not even round, yeah, but like round 5 or some
that's
shit.
crazy.
I went, I was trying to get all
Yeah,
these other players.
and Derek. Well, yeah, I'll talk more about Derrick Henry later, but uh, I would say right now, just looking at what I got in front of me, I'm gonna have to go with Blake on this one. But it's so close.
You think
It
Blake?
on
Okay.
Yeah, Blake's on the left side, right, with Nico
Yeah.
Collins. Okay, so yeah, I just like him better. I mean, again, I think they nearly cancel most of each other out, except for T Higgins is a number two, right? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
I just, yeah, I might have to take Blake too.
And Blake has three number ones: Nico, Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba, and Marvin Harrison. Now, whether they perform, we'll see. But
Yeah.
as of right now, they are the number ones. And on the other hand, he has T. Higgins and Jacoby Myers and Pittman Jr. But Pittman Jr. again, who's throwing? And the other ones are I don't think they're solidified number ones.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to go Blake too, man. It's the wide receivers for Max that kind of
Yeah,
catch me off guard. T. Higgins, I mean, he's really, really good. He'll be a number 1 on a lot of other teams, but he's a number 2 on the Bengals, right?
yeah,
Michael Pittman Jr., their quarterback is what, Daniel Jones, right?
yeah,
I've had Kyle Pitts 2 years in a row. He disappoints every year, so I'm not high on Kyle Pitts. Over Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison is supposed to be their number 1. I would give the edge to Marvin Harrison, you know.
yeah.
Broncos defense, Chiefs defense is pretty close, but I'm giving the edge to Broncos defense.
I don't know
Um,
about pretty close about that, but yeah, I'll go Broncos.
Broncos, yeah, especially I agree with you because they're playing Tennessee as well. I think Broncos will have a much better week. But I don't sleep on the Chiefs defense. I think Chiefs defense is still like top 5, top 6 in the league. Um, but I would probably it's the skill players that I took Blake. I think Blake has the better skill players.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. Moving on. So we
We didn't
got
see the bench. I don't know if you want to look at the bench.
yeah. The bench. Oh, he got Cam Scatterbo. Travis Etienne, Brenton Strand. His bench is low key kind of ass to me. That's just my opinion, but because I'm not high on Cam, Travis, Brenton Strange, or Amari Cooper, and he has a kicker
Yeah,
on the bench. Why you have a kicker on the bench? But hey, do you? Do you?
and the
Oh, that's
interesting thing,
IR. That's IR. That's IR.
yeah, and then
Um,
Amari Cooper. That's an interesting thing because he has Jacoby Myers. Amari Cooper is now with the Raiders.
yeah.
So now the Raiders need to figure out who's their number one, and I don't know if
It's
it's clear.
Jacoby Myers. It's Jacoby Myers.
Okay, well
It's Jacoby
then,
Myers.
yeah,
At this point, you would expect it's Jacoby Myers, but I don't even know how happy Jacoby Myers is over there.
he's happy enough to request to be traded.
Yeah. So Michael Penix Jr. is very interesting because he could have a breakout season. Um,
Mhm.
John Dotson, I'm not high on. Hunter and Henry is okay. Rashad Bateman is all right.
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet is a solid backup running back. Wanda Robinson, nah. Braylon Allen. Now, Braylon Allen is interesting because he can end up being the starting running back for the Jets.
So
At some
can
point.
Zach. I
You
think I
think
don't know
so?
why.
Over
I mean,
Kenneth Walker?
I don't think like it's an intentional thing. I think it's a thing of it's going to be interesting to see how long Kenneth Walker lasts.
Got you.
Like I mean, he got injured already once. I'm not, and I don't want to start saying that now because I still think it's too early. But um,
Britt's
yeah,
taking lemons. Britt says
yeah, yeah, yeah.
she's taking Max. Okay, bold pick. Bold
What
pick.
was their names? Oh wait, no, what
Lord
you say?
Pretty Flacco Jody and
Uh
We
huh.
Crack Dope.
Okay.
We Crack Dope. I love We Crack Dope. It's a cool name.
All right, I'm
Um,
ready for the next one if you are.
yep. Moving on, we got Itty Bitty TD Committee, which is Miles, and we got Fat White Girls, which is Cody. Um, taking a quick glance at this team. Damn, they have Miles so low. Why is he starting a suspended player? Come on, Miles, get on your stuff, bro. What are you doing?
I'm sure
Um,
that would change.
yeah, it'll probably bump up like 12 points,
When
11
did he
points.
pick up Rasheed Rice? That's something that. Uh,
He picked him. I don't know when he picked him up. We can probably click on it and see, right?
nah, I won't. It won't show you. It'll tell you
Okay,
like the number,
okay.
but it's fine. I'll find that out.
I mean, he does have Romeo Dobbs and Chris Olave. Chris Olave is the one over there at Rams.
Mm.
I just don't trust Spencer Rattler to get him the ball at a timely pace. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably go Cody here. Until like it's hard doing this because we don't know who he's gonna put in to replace Rasheed, right?
Yeah.
Um, but looking at the matchup, um, he has Jamar, he has Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson. Damn. Um, George Kittle. Damn. Ah, like I would take Miles if he didn't have Rasheed Rice. I'm gonna go Miles because I think he's gonna fix Rasheed Rice by the time Sunday comes around.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Miles. I just think he has the better tight end. He has the better wide receivers. And I think they split on the running backs, and it's a toss up with the quarterbacks. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
Miles.
Okay. Okay. My bad. My dog wants my attention right now. Yeah.
You got to get a dog some attention.
I know she
I-
she she she's gonna get all zoomied. So I'm trying to.
Is she hungry?
No, she's got everything. She just has energy. That's the thing she has right now. So.
Oh, he picked him up. So Lincoln says he drafted. Who was requestioning about Rasheed Rice? He picked him up at pick 73. He said it's at the bottom of the page. Yeah, drafted 73rd overall, 7th round. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. It's actually a really solid pick for Rasheed Rice in the 7th round.
Yeah.
Starting wide receiver, number one wide receiver to Patrick Mahomes, I would say. Well, Patrick Mahomes starting number one target is Travis Kelsey, but number one wide receiver, 7th round, I would say that's a solid pick.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, it depends also how long that lasts.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have 6 games being out. Not saying that
Is
when
it
he comes
6?
back. Yeah, I
Okay.
believe it was 6. When he comes back, that doesn't mean that he's not gonna, get back into shape or back into the target share.
Yeah.
But what will be interesting is how much of a lane does Xavier Worthy cut out for himself while Rice is out? Does he use this as an opportunity to show what he can be and maybe become the number one? I don't know. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I guess when it was out, Lincoln says the suspension wasn't out yet, but they did talk about that he was possibly going to get suspended. They just didn't know
it
how
was.
for how
I
long.
heard
It
6 a
was
lot.
inevitable. Yeah, it was inevitable. They just didn't decide on it yet. But I think he's going to put him out. I think he's going to. I think he's going to play.
Go ahead, go to the top because I,
I would
I I haven't
probably.
had a good chance to look at the starters. We're dealing with the doggos. Oh man. Oh. Ooh. Man, it's kind of hard. Um. Who'd you go with?
I went with. Um, I went with Miles. I went with
With
Miles
Miles.
because I think he's going to switch out Rasheed Rice. Like that's kind of skewing
Okay,
his.
and if he switches him out for who?
I think he's going to switch him out for Chris Olave.
Okay, so go back up for 1 second. Let me see. Imagine Chris Olave in that. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yep. So I'm going Miles. So let's go into the last. So the last matchup we got Evan versus Lincoln. Should be
Mm,
a great I have this as the matchup of the week, honestly.
yeah,
I think these are
rematch,
two different.
rematch of a playoff game, right?
Yep. Yep. I got this as a matchup of the week. Um Lamar. I don't like Evans running backs. Honestly, I think Chase Brown is supposed to be he's supposed to be poised for a big year. But we'll see. Link has Drake London, Mike Evans, just Xavier Worthy. Um, Xavier Worthy, our stock is up with Rasheed Rice out. Trey
Hmm.
McBride, Jake Ferguson. This is gonna be a tough game. Who do I pick? Who do I pick? Damn, damn.
I know mine. If you want me,
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Lincoln. I like Lincoln's team, and no, it's not because he has a whole bunch of Patriots on his team. But I
He
mean,
does. He has like
uh,
what? He
I
has like
know.
four Patriots.
But I just like his team looks a little bit more consistent. I don't know if that's the proper word because look, Lamar Jackson, he'll probably outplay Drake May. You
Yeah,
know, at least get more fantasy points.
yeah,
I think Jameer Gibbs is gonna help Lincoln though. Chase Brown is gonna help Lincoln, right? So we're 2-1 there.
yeah,
Jefferson's Jefferson.
yeah,
So there's 2-2. But then I like Mike Evans over Xavier Worthy because I think Xavier Worthy will get you yards, but I don't know if he's going to get you the touchdowns, right? Mike Evans is going to probably get you the touchdowns. Now that they got Mbuka and Godwin, like they can use them to get upfield. And then when you need that end zone, having that big Mike Evans there is great. I
yeah.
do like Evans tight end a little bit more. But then I think where the real difference is going to come is going to be with this battle of Henderson or Diggs, which Diggs is the number one. But I mean, can the offensive line hold up? Can it hold it up enough for Drake to pass, or can it hold up enough for Henderson to be a problem for people? That I think is the biggest thing that that should be maybe on people's mind. Right, Ravens defense. Obviously, I'm gonna go with them is better, and then kickers are kickers. So
Yeah, well, first Lincoln said the word was that Rasheed Rice was going to be suspended for the end of the season. I didn't know that. I thought it was always going to be before the season started. But I'm gonna also go Lincoln too. I think it's going to be a
mhm.
close matchup though. I think it's going to be a very close matchup. It's just that the question for me is that Evan has more question marks. I don't know what I'm gonna get against for James Conner and DeAndre Swift. I just don't know. I know what I'm gonna get.
Exactly.
I know what I'm gonna get with Jamar Gibbs, and I know what I'm gonna get from Jace Brown. I know that. I don't know what I'm gonna get from Xavier Worthy necessarily. Not
Yeah.
necessarily. But I know what I'm gonna get from Drake London and Mike Evans. They're solid wide receivers, right? Solid number one wide receivers. I will say Trey McBride is very, very good. Obviously, he's better than Jake Ferguson, but Jake Ferguson is solid. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and Dallas is going to be a very pass heavy offense this season because
Yeah.
they don't have no running game.
Yeah.
Um, Ravens defense, it's hard to take Ravens defense when they're playing Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? But Travion Henderson, Stephon Diggs, if Stephon Diggs is healthy, I think those cancel each other at least week one. I think by the end of the season, Trayvon Diggs will be a better fantasy player than Stephon Diggs. But week one, I think those are solid. So I give this slight edge to Lincoln.
Yeah.
Um, Lincoln says he needs May to play well. Yeah,
I
you
agree.
do. You do need May to play well because
Um,
that can ruin your whole team if he doesn't play well. Let's look at the bench because who
if he
does he
doesn't play
have?
well, and also one more thing on the starters,
Yeah,
and I feel this is what we were getting to is that I feel like the baseline for Lincoln's players is higher than
yeah, the
the
baseline. Yeah.
baseline for the others.
Yes. But I mean, we can go. I mean, Lamar could
But
go off
anything
for
can happen.
40. Lamar could go off for 35, 40 points and ruin everything. and
That's also true. Yeah.
that's the crazy part about it. But he has Justin Fields as a backup QB who's I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be bad, honestly. Um, both
Yeah,
of their
I don't got
benches
much faith in
really
Justin Fields.
both of their benches are solid. Quinshon Judkins is back with the team, practicing with the team this week, but he still has not signed his contract. That's why he still has the free agent signing right there. The reason why I picked Baker Mayfield, honestly, as my QB is because of
Mhm.
his offensive weapons. He has Bucky Irving, Emeka Egbuka, Mike Evans, Chris, bro, and he threw for damn near 5,000 yards last year. Bro was gonna go off this year. That was my whole thing going into it. Um,
Mhm.
but well, I picked Bateman, but I do think this is going to be a close game. I just give the edge to Lincoln, to be honest.
There's three players I like on Lincoln's bench. Pickens, Ibuka, Judkins is Judkins. Like we'll see what happens there. But I think one that for those people that may be interested out there.
Woody Marks, Woody Marks is Ollie Gordon.
Yeah,
Ollie Gordon,
I just picked him up in my other league.
yeah.
So yeah.
They,
So
yeah, Devin Akan doesn't he have trouble staying healthy? I think
yeah.
Ollie Gordon is gonna get a lot of opportunities. Woody Marks is a good running back out of USC. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. I like Lincoln's team. It does just come down to the quarterback. If Drake May can play at a high level this season, Lincoln's team can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous. His bench is solid too. Moving on though, we got NFL. Let's go ahead and fly through this because I have a fantasy draft to attend in about 20 minutes.
Well,
Um,
would you want to try to save this for later, or you want to go through it?
Yeah, let's no, we good. We good. We good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go through it real quick.
All right.
So Thursday, let me go ahead and zoom in a
Thursday.
little bit.
Bum, bum,
Hey,
bum,
I gotta
bum.
talk about it because I'm so excited that football is back. Are you excited, bro? Because
Bro.
I'm super ecstatic that we get football in 2 days, like real NFL top notch football in 2 days, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is
I feel like
crazy,
like
crazy,
like I've been
crazy.
holding in my breath, and I'm finally gonna be able to breathe in 2 days.
Bejer says he here. Yeah, man. I'm hate watching this Cowboys Eagles game. I'm watching this shit like it's the worst shit. I hope they tie.
Hey,
If they
hey,
tie, bro, I'm gonna be so happy.
how
If they
happy
tie.
are you that Parsons is not there anymore?
Bruh, Parsons was the Parsons was the only player that gave Jaden Daniels like crazy like fits in the NFC East. Like he had Jaden Daniels running for his life last season. I'm glad he's gone, bro.
I bet. I bet. So
Um,
is Jaden. All right. This one I got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles too for obvious reasons. Cowboys just got too many question marks.
Mm.
Um,
Did you see
too
that
many
Jay
question
Bird
marks.
is in the chat?
Yeah, what's up, Jay? He said he's here. I'm trying to go through some of these comments because Lincoln posted,
Oh,
Jay Bird posted. He said big risk on QB. He took a risk on Jaden last year. Yeah, that was a really good risk that you took on Jaden because I didn't even think Jaden was going to have the season that he had last year.
hmm
4KT Owen, 8-man PPR, Flex Mike Evans, James Conner, or Ibuka. Um, that's
hmm
interesting. That's actually really interesting. Um, I'm just not the biggest fan of James Conner, to be honest. How many years does he have left? Bro has fought through cancer. He's fought through multiple different teams. He won the running back spot on multiple different. Like it's just he like at some point, bro. Like you gotta have a fall off, and he plays the running back position. You know what I'm saying? So at some
yeah.
point he has to have a fall off, but we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see.
I would
Um,
go. Who would you go with?
who would I go with between Mike Evans, James Conner, or Egbuka in the flex?
Yeah, that's what he's
I'm going
asking.
Mike Evans. I'm going
Okay.
Mike Evans
All
for
right.
sure. I would
Yeah.
go. I think this is me. I think right now, and this might be a hot take. I think Egbuka is a better wide receiver than Mike Evans right now. I think 20. I think he is. I think Egbuka is a better wide receiver than 20 in the Big 25. I'm taking Egbuka, but obvious reasons you can't bench Mike Evans. First of all, Egbuka is a rookie. You know, they gotta wait to see what they have. But that's just me thinking highly of what Emeka Egbuka is. I think he's a great like a great wide receiver. I think he's going to be like really, really, really good. He does everything well. He can
Mhm.
block ass off. He can run routes. He has good enough speed. He has great hands. Like he's going to be really, really good.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I'm going with Evans in the flex though, but
Okay.
I do think Ibuka is really good.
Okay. Next
Let's see.
game, Friday.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
were you
Friday.
reading? Were
Yeah, I
you
was I was
finishing?
reading the Evans in the flex, Mike Evans for sure. I'm just worried week one may start him over Henderson. No, I think you good with starting Henderson. Yep, 4KT says that's what I was thinking. Yes, sir. KC over the Chargers. Now, okay, we got Eagles, right? So let me go ahead and write this down because we got Eagles week one.
Yeah.
Um, Eagles now two. It's gonna be a good one, bro. I just can't pick
We
against
got
the Chiefs.
football on that
I'm not.
Friday.
I'm not picking against a pissed off Patrick Mahomes coming
Yeah, me neither.
fresh off the Super Bowl. I'm not picking against that, bro. I've seen Justin Herbert choke too many times for me to pick him against a solid team. So I'm going Chiefs.
Same, same.
Oh, you know what, bro? I didn't even write down who you were picking. Fuck.
I had the Eagles.
Um. Okay. I'm talking about for the fantasy. Do you remember who you picked for fantasy?
If you want, I'll just text you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we both got Chiefs. Bejer said he's got Falcons. Lincoln has Chargers. I'm going Bucks. Going Bucks based off of the weapons that the Buccaneers are going to be scary week one. Um, I'm going Bucks, man. Who you got?
This one, I love this one because this is a great exhibition between two great young teams that have a lot of potential. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks. I think the Bucks will win that one.
I'm going Bucks too. Jay
Mhm.
says Andy Reid never loses first game. I didn't know that. Lincoln is also going Bucks. Bengals Browns. I think this is a no brainer.
Bengals.
I think this is a no brainer. We are both going Bengals. Um, watch the Bengals lose. You know the Bengals start off super slow, but
Man,
I will say that Joe Burrow and them first team offense has played a good amount of preseason this season, so hopefully they don't start off slow. Um,
that's what Lincoln said.
yeah,
Browns. Yeah.
Browns, Flacco fever, and Bengals are cursed at the beginning of the season. I think it's a different season this year. I think it's different just because of how much preseason they like when they played against us in week 2. Joe Burrow played the whole first half. He played the
Yeah.
entire first half against us, and he's
Yeah.
played like majority of the first half all through preseason. So we both go Bengals, Dolphins, Colts. Who you got?
Man, this is a battle of like the two foo teams. You know, these teams
Hey
can either.
man, Dolphins got talent. Dolphins got talent.
Yeah, but man, every week someone's injured, something like this. They're talking about the coach being on the hot seat. I don't.
I don't. I
You
like
haven't heard
him.
that?
No. I have heard that. I have heard the coach on the
Okay.
hot seat. I just don't think their coach is like a leader of men. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I think he's a coach.
Damn.
I think he's an X's and I think he's an X's and O's type of coach. Like
Yeah.
he came from the Mike Shanahan when Mike Shanahan was with the Redskins. It was him. It was the Packers coach. It was Mike Shanahan's son. It was so many other coaches who are now. It was the Vikings coach. They were all under Mike Shanahan when they was the Redskins. I think he's a great offensive mind. I just don't think he's a leader of men. Like I don't know, like a Dan Campbell.
I'm a have to politely disagree with that.
Like so
Uh,
you think he's on the same level as Dan Campbell when it comes to like getting your team ready to play on Sunday?
I mean, I think he is a different type. Maybe not necessarily the like I'm a bite your kneecap kind of stuff, but like he's definitely the type of stuff of like we're gonna do some sneaky shit and still like mess with you, right? Like still fuck you up by doing some sneaky shit.
He said bite your knee.
Uh
Dan Campbell did say that shit.
so
Dan
so
Campbell
yeah,
is crazy, bro.
yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Dolphins on this
I'm
one
going
just because
Dolphins too.
I do not believe in Danny Dimes one single
Me neither,
bit.
bro. I don't believe
All
in him at all.
right, so that's the
I'm
only
going
reason why
Dolphins.
I'm going with them.
Panthers, Jaguars. I'm gonna go. Is it crazy that I'm gonna go Panthers? Is that crazy? Is that a hot take? I'm going Panthers, bro.
No, no, it's not. You going Panthers?
I,
Man, I mean, I got Tate McMillan, so but do I have anyone? You know what? I'm a. Have we been in agreement with a lot of these? With all of these so far? Have we
yeah, the only
taken?
one we disagreed on was the Bucks and
All
Falcons.
right. Well, then I'll go Jags. I'll take Jags on this one. I think
I'm
this one
taking
could go
Pan. I
ahead.
think Bryce Young is going to be great this season, bro.
Could be.
I think benching him last season was kind of like hurt his mental out, like his mentals, but he got it together at the end of the season. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna take a leap this season.
Hmm.
Patriots, Raiders. I already know you're taking Patriots.
Come on, man.
Um, Genty. I don't know, bro. This is such a toss up ass game. Um, Lincoln said he's taking Panthers too.
Mhm.
Um, Jay said give me the Jags. He said Pats all day. I might have to take Raiders, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead. Take them.
sorry.
I'll take them. Take them.
Take me. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to take Raiders. Take
Yeah,
Raiders, and I know you taking the Pats.
for sure.
But I will say, bro, it's super close. It's super. I honestly could have took Pat same time. Like I just don't know what team is. They're two middle of the pack teams.
Yeah.
they're two middle of the pack teams, so it's kind of hard for me to like really realize which team is actually better. Jay's taking the Raiders as well, so
Yeah, it's all right, Jay.
it is
Sorry.
what it is. Cardinals Saints. I think we both agree we're taking the Cardinals because
Yeah.
I think the Saints might go 0-16 this year. To be honest, I ain't even gonna hold you.
If there's a team that can, yeah,
If
yeah,
there's a team that's gonna go 0-16, I think it's the Saints.
yeah.
Yeah, they're the bet for the worst team in the league. Moving on, Steelers Jets. I'm gonna take the Steelers. I think the Steelers have the better defense. Both
Agreed.
quarterbacks aren't really anything to like bet your money on, but Justin Fields, he is something about him that like I'm not confident in.
Hmm.
Um he just I'm not confident in him when he passes the ball. Every time he drops back to pass, I kind of like clench my butt cheeks a little bit because it's like, bro, he could throw a crazy like he could throw a pass. It's like, bro, I see where you was trying to throw it, but the ball didn't end up anywhere near where you were intending to throw the ball to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
All right. Obviously, Commanders. I think we both are taking the Commanders here. This is obvious. We don't have to take any thought to it. If you had
Oh,
any brains, you would take the Commanders.
I guess I'll go with the Commanders.
I mean, the Giants, they're like a bottom four team in the league. It's literally the
Nah, you're right.
Giants,
You're right. No,
the
no, no. You're right.
Saints,
You got me. You got me. You
the
got me
Titans,
convinced.
and like the Panthers or something. I'm taking all right, moving on. I'm taking the Broncos. Broncos
Same.
here.
Same.
Broncos is a good bet. Um Lincoln said he's taking Giants in the upset. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. You want to put some money on it? I
I
love the
think
Commanders.
Giants could upset, but let's
Okay,
see. I
okay.
need to see them
Giants
play.
upset.
I need to see them play because they're. I don't think it's gonna be like an easy game.
No, 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 no,
At
no,
least,
no,
at
no, no,
least,
not
at
at all.
least.
It's in division. It's a divisional rivalry. I don't think
Yeah.
it's not going to be easy. But
No.
if you give Jaden Daniels the ball late, tied up or down 3-4 points, come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
Um, but are you changing it? Or are you sticking with Commanders?
Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Commanders. I'm
All
gonna
right.
stay. I'm gonna stay.
Lincoln says Broncos. I think we both go Broncos.
Yeah.
Uh, let me make sure I got all this down. 1 second. Okay, we got that. All right. Moving on. We got 49ers Seahawks. Now, this is gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 40.
Rivalry.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 49ers though. Um, I just don't think Sam Darnold has the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
offensive infrastructure that he had when he was with the Vikings.
Yep. 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 Yep.
I can't see him replicating that being in the situation he's in with the Seahawks. Um, I like this is a close game though. It could be either one of these guys to be honest, but I'm gonna take because I think the 49ers defense will take a step back. They lost
Mm.
Hufanga. They lost Ward. Um, they still have Fred Warner, but they lost the
And
other one. They lost the other linebacker that was next to him. So they lost a lot of their defensive pieces, and their wide receivers are tremendously hurt. Um, but we'll see what Christian McCaffrey does. And they did,
dang.
and they did trade for Brian Robinson Jr. But I'm gonna still take the 49ers though. I'm gonna still take the 49ers.
I'm
I
gonna go
think
with
they
the
have the better.
Seahawks. I'm gonna
Okay,
go with the Seahawks on this one.
got you. I think they have the better coach as well. Okay. Um
Um,
Giants, Packers. I think this is the game of the week. No. Bills, Ravens. It's either Giants, it's either Lions, Packers, or Ravens, Bills. I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna go
mm,
Packers. Yeah, I'm gonna go Packers. I think losing their OC and DC plays a part in it. Lincoln says he takes 49ers. Um, Jade says Lions as well. Oh, he says Lions. I'm gonna take Packers though. I think Packers. I think Packers got a little bit better. I think Lions took a step back.
Same. I'm gonna go with the Packers. Yeah.
All right. Jay said, "Wow, hey
Yep.
man, it is what it is. No hard feelings. It's just how we see it. Um, yeah, this is how we see it. Texans Rams. Who you got?
Texans. I think the Texans have a better defense.
The Rams. Don't sleep on the Rams defense. Rams defense is really good too.
I think the Rams defense is good, but I think this is going to be the Texans have. I don't know. I don't know. I got a feeling the Texans are going to be on this one.
I will agree. The Texas defense is better. And I do take the Texans as well. I think it's going to be interesting to see how the offensive line is for CJ Stroud because they kind of they traded away their left tackle to the Commanders.
Yeah.
Their offensive line wasn't good last season.
No.
So if they can't hold up, and Rams defensive line is no joke. They
Yeah.
got Jared Verse, and they also got that other dude. They got a tackle, defensive tackle that they drafted with Jared Verse last year. I can't remember his name. I think this game is going to be close, but I will take the Texans though because the Texans turn the ball over. That's one thing
Yeah.
that they do. Moving on, I got the Ravens. Got the Ravens versus the Bills. I got the Ravens. The Ravens are a regular season team. They dominate in the regular season. It's always the question of postseason.
Yeah.
Um, I think Lamar might be the best regular season quarterback of the past like 2 or 3 seasons. But when it gets to
Yeah.
the postseason, it's always something different.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna go Ravens. And
Same.
last but not least, Vikings Bears. Who you got?
Ooh, well, just because obviously I got the dude, and it's a big coming out game. Also, I got Justin Jefferson in my other league, so I'm gonna go with the Vikings. Yeah,
I'm going Bears. The Bears. I'm going to Bears. Uh, uh, um, Ben Johnson. He knows about the Vikings. I think he's going to have Caleb Williams playing a lot better this season. And really, what it boils down to, I just don't know what to expect from JJ. I'm sorry. It's just I can't be like I was confident in the Commanders last season with Jaden Daniels, but I only thought we were going to win like 8, 9 games, 7, 8, 9 games. I'm not confident. And you want me to be confident in somebody that I don't root for? Like, I'm just not confident in JJ McCarthy, to be honest. He didn't throw the ball that much in college. Um, I just don't see how he's going to come into the NFL and be this like great quarterback. I think Caleb Williams is a better quarterback than him. I think the Bears, I think the Vikings have a better defense. But I think it's very close. I think both defenses are very close. I think it's just going to come down to who makes more plays, Caleb Williams or JJ McCarthy.
yeah. And for me,
And
I'm gonna go with JJ McCarthy because as much as I freaking hate to say it, he's beat Ohio State not once but twice, and I don't know, maybe even 3 times.
yeah, by throwing the
So
ball
I
like 10
mean,
times.
he still threw the ball, and especially in the last one, like maybe you could say that when Blake Corum was the running back, when I think that's when they won the championship. So
That was both their
that's
last
fair.
year.
But no, here's one of his years he didn't have Blake Corum. I don't think so. He had to play without him.
So they both got drafted the same year.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just saw the ball placement that he was putting on some of them plays, and it was just perfect, perfect, perfect.
I
So
will agree.
when
I
it
will
was,
agree with that. I will agree with that. When he did have to throw, it was kind of like Jalen Hurts. When he did have to throw,
oh,
he
uh huh,
threw.
uh huh, uh huh.
Nico, chill.
No, no, no. I didn't say anything. I didn't. Go ahead, go
Look,
ahead. No,
it's a
just
good comparison. I think the way that I really think this is a good comparison. I think the way that JJ McCarthy played in
uh
his
huh,
last year at Michigan was
uh
very
huh.
similar to the way that Jalen Hurts played. It
Hmm.
wasn't it wasn't like top like it wasn't top 5 quarterbacks in the league type play, but it was just
Uh huh.
enough because of the talent that he was surrounded by. Like, look at that Michigan defense they had 2 years ago. That Michigan defense was crazy, bro.
Yeah, for
Will
sure.
Johnson, Mikey Sainristil, the dude that just got drafted to the Bears, bro. That team was amazing, bro. Off the charts. 4KT says Mark Andrews. I'm gonna go Tucker Craft, my guy. I'm gonna go Tucker Craft.
Oh yeah, hands down.
And in the Big 25. Before Mark Andrews pre-injury, what was the injury he just had like a year or two ago? ACL. I would go at Mark Andrews, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
go
I would go Tucker
Craft.
Craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more solidified. But all right, is that all of them? Yeah.
That's every game. So we went through all the NFL games, all the fantasy games. That's it for me, man. You got anything else you want to say, Nico, before we get up out of here?
Well, if we're not going to see each other again until next week, still can't believe what went down with Micah Parsons in that. So, if you got a Dallas fan, or yeah, just a Dallas fan, check up
Yeah,
on them. Okay. I mean, they lost
I did.
Luca
They're
and
coping right
Micah
now.
Parsons in the same fucking year.
They're coping. They're trying to.
Jesus
There's the Dallas
Christ.
fans are now they're drinking the Jerry Jones Kool-Aid right now. They're like, oh, we need to stop the run. We didn't need Market Parsons. We didn't need to pay Market Parsons all that money. What we
Bro,
really need to do
stop.
is stop the run. Like, bro, you can stop the run without trading your best player on your team. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can figure it out without trading your best player. Like, they're coping right now. It's unbelievable, but.
So just check up on your
I love
Dallas
it.
fan. And other than that, Pats, hey, we're coming back. We're gonna come back. I've been loving what we've been doing in the off season. And week one, here we go. Patriot Nation, it's time to go. So I
I
wish
want to play a
everyone's
role in
team
that
out
one.
there the best. Wish your team the best, and because you're not facing me right now. But yeah,
How you
that's
feel
all.
about letting go of Jabril Peppers?
Man, that's one that I knew it was gonna happen just because I know how Boston sports can be, and that dude was getting in trouble.
Yeah,
But I think honestly, I think it like I don't like it because he was a good player, but in retrospect, I think that is a more of a culture setting. Like, hey, we're not gonna tolerate anything, right? Like, you need to make sure that if you're here for football. And he was caught up in some stuff. I think regardless of how it went, like it was still
yeah.
somewhat of a distraction. So hey, rip that off like a band-aid.
How about Kendrick Bourne? He was released. He's been rumored to. Well, he met with the Commanders today. He met with the 49ers yesterday.
That's fine. That's fine.
Um,
But hey,
you cool?
I mean,
You cool with that?
I he liked the team. I know he was there for veteran leadership, whatever the heck that was. Like, and I hate saying it like that because it sounds like I'm belittling him and everything like that. But I mean, what has the dude shown me? He was coming here to be the number one, and you got Demario Douglas looking like a better number one than him. What do you want me to tell you?
Miles Douglas is a dog.
Yeah.
I knew he was solid, but when it was the joint practices we had this offseason with the Commanders and the Patriots, and I was like, bro, when I was hearing from Demario Douglas, like he was making plays, bro. He's like a like when he get the ball in his hand, crazy,
Mhm.
crazy. But
It's gonna be nasty to see Chisholm on one side and then Mario Douglas on the other, and then you just got Stephon Diggs and then Kai. Like, I'm telling you, this team could be pretty nasty out there.
we're gonna see, man. We are going to see. But that's all I got for you, man.
All right,
Thank y'all for everybody who came out to view the stream. I will see you next week, Nico.
hey, peace out.
Peace out, my guy.